Picture this. It's 2019. Somewhere in a small township outside Johannesburg called Soweto, a group of guys are huddled around a laptop. No fancy studio, no record label backing, no major industry cosign. Just a beat, a log drum, a piano, and a vision. 5 years later, that same sound is playing in clubs in London, New York, Lagos, Paris, Dubai, and everywhere in between. Billboard charts, Grammy stages, Beyonce albums, Super Bowl halftime shows. How did a genre born in the townships of South Africa become one of the biggest sounds on the planet? That's what we're here to find out.
So piano, you haven't listened to piano?
I do.
Yeah.
Piano is my favorite.
Piano, ne?
Yeah, because piano has fought poverty.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Big
piano
time.
has changed lives of people.
Yeah.
In a big way.
Massive.
Yeah, in a big way. And then you ask yourself a question: what is the state's role? What role did the state play?
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero.
To understand Amapiano, you have to understand South Africa's music DNA. You see, South Africa has always been a melting pot. In the 80s and 90s, Kwaito dominated. A slow, bass-heavy, house-influenced sound born out of post-apartheid township culture. It was raw. It was local. It was theirs.
Kwaito is the foundation of Amapiano. The guys who really influenced Amapiano, they started playing this deep house, you know what I'm saying, but at a slower pace. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then from there, they started now programming at a slower pace, the way Kwaito started.
Then came deep house, Afro house, Gqom. Each wave building on the last, each one carrying the spirit of the township with it. But around 2012, something new was brewing, something different. A group of artists in Pretoria, guys like Kabza the Small, DJ Maphorisa, and Vigro Deep, started experimenting. They took the piano-driven melodies of house music and fused them with the deep bass of Kwaito. They added log drums, soft percussion, smooth vocal chants. They called it Amapiano. In Zulu, it literally means the pianos. At first, it spread the way all underground movements spread, through word of mouth. USB sticks passed between friends, WhatsApp voice notes, taxi ranks blasting it on repeat. There was no radio play, no label push, no marketing budget. Just the music, and the music was undeniable. Every genre has its architects. Amapiano had several, but a few names stand above the rest. Kabza the Small, Bon Kabelo Mota in Pretoria. They call him the king of Amapiano.
Jonas.
Not man.
Okrent.
I'm not easy.
Ziyakhipha.
Oh, yeah.
And let me tell you a story, man. When I first met Kabza, so man uyafika lapha e-studio, uyabona uphethe i-hard drive. Unengoma ezi-1000. Ama-instrumental.
That time pianos. Instrumental. If you're Amapiano. Because of the piano, wire. So it was organ, guitar, with keyboard, bass line, skin. Like instrumental. Until you figure out point man, just sing a jump with that. Actually. Mental is a poor. It's one thing. The whole night, kumamele ungoma, Amapiano pair. Let's cut things Amapiano. Obviously, we have access for the vocalist. So bengana choice. Mina a background it's music. Joking to music. I'm a spiritual person, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, umuntu uhamba nabaphansi. Whatever you do, fanele uyithande. Don't just do it for free. You have to love it. If you compete nengoma, ungacompete nomuntu.
Sure.
That's what I do. I don't compete nomnikazi wengoma. I compete with the song.
The man has released more music than most artists put out in a decade. Consistent, quality, genre-defining music. He didn't just make Amapiano. He built the blueprint. Then there's DJ Maphorisa. He had already made his mark in the industry, working with artists like Wizkid and Davido. If Kabza is the king, Maphorisa is the kingmaker.
Where did Amapiano start? And as the godfather of Amapiano, tell us where.
I don't think I have the answers, right? But like when the movement started, all the Kasi boys were doing it, but they were doing it in different styles. So there was three like Kasis. There was like East Trend.
Yes.
They were doing that thing, MFR Souls, and then the Soweto, it's just that I forgot the names. Then it was Pretoria.
Yes.
Then Pretoria, it was Bo Calvin Fail, it was No Deep. So that movement there, it was an underground, Mara, those three Kasis, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The forefront, but think one of the originators that thing.
But when he linked up with Kabza, something clicked. Their collaborative projects didn't just dominate South Africa. They started spreading across the continent. And then, Focalistic happened.
Maradona King Sacramento, President Yastrada. You know me as Focalistic, and I'm a musician.
Focalistic brought a rap energy into Amapiano that nobody had done before. He made the genre accessible to a whole new generation of fans.
Coming from Pitori, the culture of music is very vast, because Kamala Babet has Gupusesing, Kamala has Gupusesing, and every Sunday we know that, it boils down to R&B. So, yeah.
By 2020, Amapiano had South Africa in its chokehold, but the rest of Africa was watching. Nigeria moved first, and when Nigeria moves, the continent follows. Afrobeats artists started incorporating Amapiano elements into their production. Producers in Lagos were sampling log drums. DJs in Accra were mixing piano sets into their shows. In Zimbabwe, young producers were fusing it with local sounds. Then came the remixes, Amapiano versions of Afrobeats. Hits started flooding streaming platforms. The crossover was natural. Both genres shared a deep appreciation for rhythm, community, and dance. And then Davido jumped on an Amapiano track, and then Burna Boy, and then Wizkid. When the biggest names in Afrobeats start embracing your sound, it's no longer underground. It's a movement. But Africa was just the first stop. The diaspora was listening. South Africans and Zimbabweans living in the UK had been requesting Amapiano at clubs for years. DJs in London started playing it, and non-African audiences were losing their minds. There was something about the sound that transcended language and culture. The log drums were hypnotic. The piano melodies were emotional. The tempo, not too fast, not too slow, was perfectly designed for dancing. Then TikTok happened. The Umlando Challenge. The Castar Challenge. The John Vuligid Challenge. These weren't just South African trends. They were global phenomena. Millions of videos, billions of views, People in Japan, Brazil, the United States, all doing South African dance moves to South African music. The algorithm had spoken. And then the industry had to respond. Major labels started flying to Johannesburg. Spotify created a dedicated Amapiano playlist. Apple Music gave it its own category. International bookings started flooding in for South African DJs. Cubs at the Small was selling out shows in Europe. DJ Maphorisa was headlining festivals in the UK. Focalistic was performing at Coachella. And then Beyonce called. In 2022, Beyonce's Renaissance album featured clear Amapiano influences. She didn't just borrow the sound. She credited it, celebrated it, and introduced it to one of the largest fan bases on the planet. When Beyonce puts you on, you've arrived. But here's what I think is the most fascinating part of this whole story. Amapiano didn't follow the traditional path to global domination. There was no label machine behind it, no radio payola, no industry puppet masters pulling strings. It went global because the people chose it. Social media gave African artists something they never had before: direct access to the world. No gatekeepers, no middlemen, just music uploaded to the internet, finding its audience organically. And the world was hungry for something authentic, something that felt real, something that had culture and community baked into every single beat. Amapiano had all of it. It came from a real place: poverty, community, joy despite circumstance. The townships of South Africa have always found a way to turn pain into music, and Amapiano was the latest, greatest expression of that tradition. People around the world heard that authenticity, and they responded.
Really started in social media. I did my live video with Gabza just once. They took that live video, the song was dropped the next week, but it wasn't the final. The song was already trending with the one live video.
As of right now, Amapiano is one of the fastest growing genres in the world. It has its own Grammy category conversation happening. It has spawned subgenres. It has influenced pop, hip-hop, dancehall, and everything in between. And the artists at the center of it, they haven't slowed down. Cubs at the Small still puts out music like he's got something to prove. A new generation of artists, Tyler ICU, Kelvin Momo, are pushing the sound into new territory. Female artists like Nkosazana Daughter and Mawu are finally getting the flowers they deserve. The pipeline is endless. But more than the music, Amapiano changed something deeper. It proved that African music doesn't need the West's validation to be great. It proved that a sound born in a township can conquer the world on its own terms. It proved that Africa can export culture, not just resources. Those guys are huddled around a laptop in Soweto. They didn't just make music. They changed the world. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me your favorite Amapiano track of all time. And if you're new here, welcome. We make documentaries about Africa, the real stories, the untold ones, the ones that deserve to be heard. I'll see you in the next one. And this was Minuka Knows Best.